Welcome to the Z Gadget Review. Does the Moov Now deliver on its promises or not? We'll let you know on a review. Alright, so here we are with the Moov Now review. Um, let's begin with a few things. The Moov Now is not a regular fitness tracker. It's, as the box tells you, is a personal coach and sports tracker. The Moov Now will not keep track of your steps. If you're looking for something that's going to keep track of your steps, then the Moov Now is not the product for you. The Moov Now is supposedly the product for people that are looking to get better at doing the exercises that they already do. So if you're a runner, biker, swimmer, the personal coach and sports tracker supposedly is going to allow you to get better at those activities. It will also make sure that you do not harm yourself as you are doing such activities. The whole point of this, the whole big selling point of this product is that you will be able to be coached by voice via headphones about doing things better. So for example, if you're running, that Moov Now will tell you if you're hitting the ground too hard, if your stride is too short. Things like that should allow you to become a better runner. Now, I didn't do biking, so I couldn't tell you really how the biking part works. I did do swimming. Now, out of all the activities that are advertised here, you have run and walk, cycling, swimming, cardio boxing, total body, activity, and sleep tracking. Total body. There's only one workout for total body so far on their app, so really isn't that great. Activity and sleep tracking. Let's begin with the sleep tracking. Sleep tracking on this device is probably one of the worst that I've ever encountered. Um, the way this works, because it has no heart rate sensors or any way to detect that you went actually to sleep, it figures that you're sleeping when you are not moving. So if I was to just put this here and leave it there for the rest of the day, it will think that I went to sleep right now. And it wouldn't wake up until stop moving around with this thing on me. First night I used it, according to this, I went to sleep at midnight and didn't wake up until 11 a.m. the next morning, which is not true. I went to sleep at around 12:30 and I woke up around 8:30 or 9 the morning after. Now, I wore the Moov on my wrist with the band on my non-dominant hand, as instructed per the instructions that come on the box and the application. This did not track any of my activities throughout the day. So whenever I was walking around the house, whenever I went to walk my dogs, for example, it did not track that I was actually moving around, which is a problem. So I opted for trying it around my ankle to see if maybe that will work better. And it did. Once I wore it around my ankle, this kept track of my activities. Now, like I said, this will not keep track of your steps. It will keep track of your activity. It keeps track of how long you're active throughout the day, not how many steps you take a day. So if you go, let's say, out of your house and walk to your car, and then you go to the grocery store and you're walking around, it will keep track of how long you were walking around doing those activities. It will tally the amount of time that you've been active, and it will calculate your calories and all that based on that, which becomes pretty inaccurate in my opinion when you have nothing else to go by except the movement of my body. Now, let's go into what this is supposed to do, which is coach you while you do the activities advertised. I've used it for running and walking and swimming. Now, the first thing I used it for was running. So before you go running, you need to interact with the Moov app. So you can see the Moov Now doesn't have any screens or anything, so everything is done through your phone. Before you start running or doing anything to set up the Moov, you go into the app, create an account, then you go to the next screen, which pretty much looks exactly like this, except that there's here a window that says set up daily Moov. Once you click on that, it will tell you if you have a Moov to click on it, like this. You'll see the little red light, and it will pair with the phone. Once it pairs with the phone, it'll ask you if you want to set it up as your daily Moov, so the moves that you're going to be using on a daily basis. Once you do that, it will give you, it doesn't give you the choice of naming it, but if you click on it, you can change the name on the Moov. In case you have more than one or there's more people in your household with a Moov. So the exercises go here. You have a favorite popular workouts, which I don't know how they choose it. Then you have run and walk. Everything's broken down by sections. You have run and walk, and then you pick if you want to run farther and easier. So you will click on that, and it gives you a breakdown of what the exercise is, and then you will click start workout. Speed endurance, brisk walking is pretty much speed walking, which I did. Push to the limit, and then run my own way. In run my own way, what this is going to do is going to keep track of your run, and it's going according to this. It will coach you along to make you a better runner. These other workouts are already preset with the way they want you to perform. I've used run my own way, like I said, 3 different times. One time I ran streets by my house. Second time I ran on a treadmill. And the third time I went to the Hollywood Hills and I ran there. First time, I was very disappointed because the Moov kept disconnecting from my phone. I kept getting a prompt in my ears because I'm wearing headphones and this is talking to you that the Moov was disconnected. It happened about 8 times. It disconnected and then it reconnected by itself. I did not get any training from the Moov. I wasn't told anything at any time except letting me know when I had hit a mile or two or three. It never told me to change my pace or to not hit the ground as hard or any of those things that is supposed to do. Um, Second time when I ran on the treadmill, I came out even more disappointed than the first time because this did not keep track of my distance at all. What all it did was break down my splits in 8 minute sections. The phone will tell me when I had hit 8 minutes, when I hit 16 minutes, when I hit 24 minutes, when I hit 32 minutes. And then it never showed me when I went to look at the summary, there was no distance that I could use to better my workout. Now, this doesn't have a way to tell it when you're going to be running on outdoor or treadmill. This will figure it out on its own based on GPS. In the mountains, it worked a little better. I still had no coaching. It only disconnected 3 times. Um, but yeah, and this is how you're going to work. So you click here, you start workout. This will tell you to put the Moov around your ankle using the longer strap. When you go running, you're supposed to wear the band around your ankle as instructed on the app. And I'll go into that in more detail. This is the way I decided to wear most of the time because it was the easiest way for the Moov to detect my activities instead of wearing it on my arm and not having it detect anything. But as you can tell, wearing something around your ankle all the time becomes kind of annoying. Once you do that, all you have to do is click on the Moov. It will know that you are connected, and then you will click continue to workout. Then this will ask you if you want to listen, how loud you want to hear the coaching, and then you click that to confirm.
Welcome to Moov Open Training. I will provide updates on your progress every few minutes as needed. Have a great workout.
And then it starts tracking your form, how many steps per minute, your range of motion, and the G force that you're hitting the ground with on. So, for example, if I'm doing this right now with my fingers, and it gives me zero, but if I hit it on the table, I hit on the table, so it gives you an idea. Uh, Obviously, this isn't going to work. Oh, there you go. 189 steps per minute. How did it do that, though? See that? I'm just shaking it. So, I don't know. Anyway, so.
Training paused. Press play to continue.
So, we'll end it. Yeah, I quit. Okay. So, then we go to cycling, swim coaching, and at home coaching. As you can tell, there is no cardio boxing. This is an Android device. And what I found out after I got the band was, or the Moov, was that cardio boxing is not available on Android. Took me a while to figure it out. There's really nowhere on their website that says that Android does not have the cardio boxing, which is something that they were advertising a lot as a way to do some workouts at home. The other thing I did, like I said, was walk to sweat, and that's pretty much speed walking. You start it here. Again, you will press your Moov, make sure you put it around your ankle, and then you. This is kind of set up like a game. You click on the Moov that you want to connect, and then you are ready once this finishes connecting, and continue to work out. Again, it's going to ask me about the coaching. I said, okay.
Welcome to Brisk Walking. This program helps you burn calories with brief intervals of high cadence walking. Between intervals, you'll slow down for a break. Your goal is to pass at least 3 intervals. A 20-second warm-up is recommended now. You can press play to start the first interval at any time.
So you start.
Okay, the first interval is about to start. I will be helping you along the way. We are aiming for at least 110 steps per minute intervals today. Here we go. 30-second interval starts now.
And then you start. You go, and then it's gonna keep track of your cadence and
begin moving
everything.
To start the interval.
So this will tell you once.
Training paused. Press play to start the next interval.
This is really the only thing that gave me coaching. As you move along, this will tell you how many steps per minute you're supposed to have based on the level. And also, it will tell you to change your speed or to move your arms faster or to stand straight in order to work out. It's the same coaching for every level, no matter what. It will always tell you what the goal step is for that specific.
Remember to cool down with a light walk and stretch. This will help you recover quicker.
For that specific workout. But that's not what we're looking for. If you want to do that run my own way, I'm supposed to be able to get some coaching on that as well, not just on the workouts that they have already prepared for. I didn't do cycling. I did this swimming, and swimming I was very, very impressed with. Swimming is the only thing that I've been impressed with the Moov so far. When I started swimming, this one you actually wear around your arm. One of my things was I was trying to think if this will tell me when I changed my swimming. So because I started with freestyle, and then I went into backstroke, and I was trying to figure out if the Moov will know when I was going from freestyle to backstroke, and surprisingly, it did. When I went back to look at my workouts, the app told me that I had how many freestyle laps I had done and how many backstroke laps I had done. It told me how fast I had gone. It told me how long my breaks were and all that, which is that's the only thing that I was impressed about when it comes to the Moov. If you're looking for a tracker that's going for swimming, this is it. This is a tracker for swimming, not for running, not for walking, but swimming. I will recommend it. Then you go in the middle here for your workouts. I got a new phone, okay? Just to let you know, this is a new phone. My workouts are not here. And that's a problem because there's not a website that you can go to in order to look at your past workouts. So if I go here, I'm supposed to have same again history of workouts. It's not here. Does not exist. So how do you find your workouts? I guess like me, if you switch phones or uninstall the application and reinstall it, I guess you go here. And this is so far what I've done today, supposedly. Nothing, because I haven't used this thing at all. If I scroll here, then it'll show everything I did. See that? If I click here, it will show me how long I was active for. I was active for an hour and 40 minutes the whole day, according to this. According to this, I slept for 11 hours and 50 minutes. According to this, I went to sleep at 10:18 and woke up at 10:08, which is not true. Let's go to a different day here. So active again. And all this is days that I wore it around my arm or around my ankle. But see, my swim is in here, my run is in here. So where's my data? Where's my workout data? If you're in the market for a fitness tracker, my recommendation for you will be first what your budget is. This cost me $50 when I got it. I think right now that's one of the early buyers. I think right now in their website is retailing for $70, I think, and maybe with the holidays it'll go down again to 50. But I still would not recommend you to spend $50 on this. If you're going to spend money on a tracker and your concern is budget, I will go with the Fitbit. The Fitbit is a better tracker than this will ever be. And the cheapest Fitbit is I think $100, $120. Spending an extra $50 or $60 on a better tracker makes sense. Now, if you are in the market for a tracker that's actually going to keep track of your workouts and give you a lot more for your money and actually help you get better at working out, at being healthy and losing weight and all that, then I will go with the band. The Microsoft Band is still a better deal than this or a Fitbit. So going back to our review, I will give this a no buy. The only reason I will recommend you to buy it is if you need something to keep track of your swim, and that will mean that you swim a lot, then this product will be worth it. If you're a swimmer, 100% worth it. If you're not a swimmer and you run and do weights and anything else like that, don't even look at it.